I want to ask you a question from the bottom of my heart. Tell me, do you really want to see your life in the worst possible way? Or, to put it another way, do you want a life where you won't have good relationships, won't have money, will be sad and full of health problems? Of course not. That's why I'm going to share with you some bad habits you should start removing from your life as soon as possible. According to YouTube statistics, 25% of people who click to watch this video have already done something else or started another video. It's also a fact that only 40 to 50% of all people who clicked actually watched until the end. This is not because the video is bad, but because nowadays we are increasingly unable to focus on one thing continuously. We can only focus on something for a short time. That's why YouTube and other platforms are investing so much in extremely short videos that are hugely successful. The problem is that our ability to concentrate is getting shorter and shorter, which means that people cannot do anything that requires a minimum of focus, whether it's their studies or any mental work. That's why the first habit that can ruin your entire life is the lack of focus on one thing. Now imagine you're stuck in traffic and you see someone cutting everyone off at high speed on the shoulder of the road. You might call them an idiot, but what if someone in the car is seriously ill and the driver is just trying to save a life? The second habit that can ruin your life is judging too quickly. Many people close a video shortly after the beginning and judge it quickly without understanding its conclusions. They do the same with books and ideas, and by doing so, they miss out on important things that could change their lives for the better. And now the data that can most destroy your life: procrastination and laziness. I've already made a video about this topic, and it was one of the best videos I've ever made. In a circle of friends, it might be funny to say that you're always the last one to turn in work, or that leaving things for tomorrow is cool. But in real life, these decisions and attitudes can be pushing you further and further away from where you would like to be. A study of patients in their last moments of life found that one of the biggest causes of regret was procrastination. Don't wait until your old age to have the same regret. Now let's talk about the fourth bad habit: the comfort zone. It seems like a harmless place, but it can be destroying your life. You might think that spending the day lying on a beach drinking is a good life, but we weren't born to live that way. In 30 days, you'd be crazy to do something else. So like any other living thing, if we're not growing, we're dying. Get out of your comfort zone and go to the growth zone. Today, when we talk about drug addiction, we used to think of alcohol, cigarettes, and all the things that intoxicate the body. But today, you don't even need all these things to become addicted. You just have to follow habit number 5, which is cell phone addiction. With its multifunctionality and the ease of quickly switching activities, the cell phone works like a kind of drug in our minds, releasing dopamine in our brains and making us want more. That's why nowadays, from children to the elderly, everyone is addicted to this new type of drug without even realizing it. I can even talk about a personal experience. If I spend too much time on my phone with its multifunctionality and ease of quickly switching activities, the cell phone works like a drug in our minds, releasing dopamine in our brains and making us addicted without even realizing it. From children to the elderly, everyone is addicted to this new type of drug. Personally, if I spend too much time on my phone, I notice a significant drop in concentration levels, reading, and focus on studies. The phone is like a training ground for all the bad habits mentioned in this video, especially habit number 6, too much contact, little connection. Nowadays, we are like drops of oil. We focus only on making contact, but we do not focus on making connections. We have daily contact with our friends on social media, but we do not connect with them in real life. We need more connections. Another act that may be destroying our lives is comparison, especially on social media. We are becoming accustomed to believing that the best part of people's lives is what they post, and we want to compare that part of their lives with the totality of ours, which is full of obligations and duties. We should use Jordan Peterson's idea of comparing ourselves with who we were yesterday, not with someone else today. Another common thing is that many small children do not respect their elders. To be cool in front of others, they make fun of older people. This lack of respect is not just a problem with children. If you do not respect others, especially those who are older than you and whose knowledge, wisdom, and life experience are greater than yours, you may not be able to learn anything from them and consequently not improve as a person. Instead, imagine that there is a gold coin in everyone's mind, and if we are willing to look, we will always find an idea, knowledge, or lesson of wisdom that the person wants to share. If we can find this gold, we will become richer every day. Finally, watching videos can be a way to alleviate bad feelings, but it can also imprison us in screens, preventing us from living a real life and building healthy relationships. If it is affecting our lives, it is time to stop. To transform your life for the better, the most powerful way to build self-discipline is to finish what you started. This is a characteristic that is common in most successful people, no matter what success means to them. Most people start a lot of things but never finish them. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all our latest content. We promise you won't want to miss it. Every day, we pour our passion into making new videos that we hope will inspire, entertain, and educate you. So please, join our community and become a part of something truly special. We can't wait to see you again in our next video.